you know. So let's get to the point of how does a person really begin to utilize your services? A person has reached what age do they have to reach? What has to happen? You know, let's think about a person wanting to use these facilities. What has to happen before they even do that?
So let's start from the very beginning. And let's start this way. Everybody, you, me, the cameraman, the audience, everybody really ought to have 2 or 3 very key documents at any age.
Okay.
A power of attorney, a healthcare surrogate, and a living will. Okay, and that's true at any age. Okay, so the power of attorney says, I designate my spouse, I designate my kids if they're adult children, to be able to handle my financial affairs if I'm unable to. Okay, the healthcare surrogate says, if I'm unable to make a healthcare decision, my spouse, my adult children, my good friend, whomever, can handle and make those healthcare decisions.
Okay.
And a living will is what we used to call the DNRs, the do not resuscitate, whether or not you want to be placed on life support. Those 3 documents, we call them advance directives. And we call them advance directives because you're doing them in advance and they are directing your family as to what your intentions are.
And your office does it.
Yeah, of course. When we're talking about seniors, and it's, you know, very few, only about half of the population actually has these documents in place. When we're talking about seniors, we now have issues of dementia. We can no longer execute these documents.
Right.
So now what we're looking at is a guardianship in order to handle these issues. And it's really unfortunate. Guardianships are incredibly expensive. Incredibly expensive. You're looking at $4,000 to $8,000 for a guardianship.
Wow.
Uncontested, meaning none of the adult children are saying, no, I don't want him to be a guardian, I ought to be the guardian. No, we're talking about uncontested guardianships. Your average cost is about $6,000. It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
As opposed to, had we done the advanced directives, a few $100s.
Yes.
I know,
yes.
so the balance in there is just incredible. But that really is the step 1. So everybody should have these advanced directives. Okay?